Well, because do you remember that fantasy that I had about the garden?
Okay, even if Alvia doesn't come out, there's also the neighbors. Look, those windows are just massive.
Hey!
Camilo.
Love is real! Love is
Hey guys, good to have you here. This is Esedimia. Thank you for logging to my YouTube channel. Passionistas in particular, how are we doing? So this is another time where we have a quick review on some of the activities that has occurred in Law of the Heart. We have a lot of things, but I think the major person I want to talk about is the Camilo and Julia love. So how many of you are shipping these people together? Like, how many of you really want them to get back together? Because obviously what has been happening in the last 1 week or few days, it shows significantly that she's pushing towards Julia, is pushing towards Camilo a whole lot. Like right now she wants the relationship to blossom, like she just wants it to blossom, while still in a way giving Pablo some brows of positive vibes that okay, she likes him as a person. And but in the last few episodes we've seen them dance to go out for dinner, dance at a party, dance were a bit intimate and intense, and I think they even slept in the same place. Like they had a really good evening, then afterwards they had like very lovely breakfast. So and he's been around, coming in and off to pick her from wherever she is, and he's so excited too with the situation and what's happening. So and what's happening to them, like okay, he's actually very happy now that he's gradually picking up from where the relationship ended before he got into prison. But it's been beautiful for the both of them, but sometimes I feel one of the things I also do not like about Camilo is his every opportunity to make Pablo feel that okay, I'm the man for Julia, and back you have to shift, you have to move back. So many people, other people on other social medias, they've also expressed some in fact some lovers passionistas, they've drawn back like okay, you know what, Julia, get back. Why Pablo gets, and yes, in the last episode one of the episodes rather, he met with a new lady Nina. So everybody is hoping that he moves on with the lady, just have good time with her, go on dates with her, to at least forget Julia for the time being. And also do not forget, Nina is giving Pablo very tough time. Like he's giving him must treat her how would I put it now? He's giving him more street reasons why he should not see the kids. So that in the last episode, some of that played out, her actions played out in the last episode. I just hope at this time Pablo get his senses back, because no matter how you see those kids, they are not for you. You claiming father, even when their mom says no, you're not needed here, we don't want you here. I don't know where that will eventually lead to in the long run. So let's keep our fingers crossed and them get to know where that or how they get to unveil that. Then let's talk a bit about Maria de Pala. Like okay, in the last few days I think she's also because of the case against her. Coincidentally, it was her boyfriend and also an attorney who was alleged to be supporting a rapist. Now after 10 years she's getting to know that it was all allegations and it was never true, because the persons who tested for him that he committed a crime, the ladies who said he committed the crimes against them, they come again to say they found the real culprit, the real person. So investigations are ongoing on how to arrest the real person. Why the alleged get his freedom from the prison. So Maria de Pala in the last few days has not been too free with herself, because she feels she let an innocent man, she was like the major person who let an innocent man rot in jail for such a long period of time, and is ready to do everything she can to compensate him, especially when he gets out of, now to even also get him out of prison, and also when he gets out. And in the same vein, she isn't happy getting to realize that her ex-boyfriend actually married, like just in between, after when they are 10 years is a whole lot of time. So many things happen. And like when we're seeing this film, one of the things my friend was saying, guys, whether we like it or not, they move on quickly and easily from relationship compared to female. So he's moved on for a very long time, 10 years. She has 2 lovely kids. While Maria the Palace, she has been, well, I wouldn't want to go much into that because she has her reasons for being single for such period of time. So another person I would like to talk about, I feel okay, Angel Cruz has actually, yes, they've actually had the opportunity to talk about the past, what happened in the past, and also he's also advised her on the fact that she really gets to find herself, that she really needs to find herself. But I hope they get to see more so that we hear more stories about what transpired and how he moved on from her so quickly and got married. Then, because she actually wanted to go and see him in the hotel, behold, she was surprised that she met a lady there who she very well know, and it happened to be Angel Cruz's wife. So again, we're talking about Camille. Finally, Camille, who is in the business of everybody, is having an anonymous, is it friend? Yeah, she claims it is all friend, but she's been caught in the web. She's been caught in the web over and over. Like, okay, now she's in everybody's business in the office, but for her to have a very close friend like that, but she's trying to shade or hide it away. But we're going to know if it is platonic friendship or intimate friendship. But for me, she's been a very good woman all along, so I would also appreciate, or I would like if she has eventually find a great lover. It would be very good for her to find a great lover, but in the past she's been doing so well in her job and also in her games. Then the next person we're talking about is Catalina and Andres. Yes, they've been having great time all along. In the last few times they've been having great time, but I don't know why it is now that Dubali decided to wake up from his slumber of all slumbers after 2 years. Because of him, Catalina had like I can imagine Catalina working in an office, loving, crushing and loving on a man for such a long period of time. But he acted like he never existed, like she wasn't in the office. But right now he's doing a whole lot. I mean everything, a whole lot to get her to himself, because he realized that, oh, she's such a great lady, and then but I really don't know what to say for Catalina. Whether to, yes, what he did last that really surprised everybody was buying her a very lovely white bouquet of flowers, like flowers, not bouquet flowers. So even his friends, they're like, oh, interestingly, of all colors, a very white flowers. But it's been really interesting watching the twist of fate in the love. So many things that even happened between them. Like he'd ask her out, he's asked her for a date about 2 or 3 times, which she refused. And Catalina at this time is like, she's surprised that her friend, though, someone she practically because of him got to other relationships just to forget him, that never got anywhere. Now she's similarly to be in love with Andres. You resurrect from your slumber and says you want to have her back. So let's see how that will eventually play out. So some other things that actually happened, and yes, Maria Christina, she got broken. She's gone on a vacation to have time for herself and rejuvenate. Yeah, it was a very heartbreaking time and period for her. I hope she gets all of that and return back to be her great and usual self. So hi guys, a lot of things has happened, I'm sure, in the last episode. So one of the things that also happened is there was an altercation between Camilo and Julia. So I'm going to see where that ends, if this will be the straw that will break the camel's back and make them separate finally, or if they will find a way to get back to each other again. Guys, Portionista, so what has been your greatest highlight in Law of the Heart? Like, okay, in the last 1 week, let me just put the last 1 week, in the last 7 days, what has been your greatest highlight? You could let me know in the comment section. And if there is anything I'm missing out and you would like us to talk about, kindly let me know. I know we have other tele episodes ongoing, airing, Forbidden Passion. Like, I really like that, but we cannot do all of the review here. So whatever you want us to know, Queen of the South Part 2, Hire a Husband, this Acero, the Aceros, yes. Then which other one am I missing? Case Closed. So we have so many, yes, telenovelas entertaining us, giving us really great, lovely stories. And epic time this period. Like some of them even get us really glued, so we don't want to miss any episode of them. Guys, this is your girl Sidemina, but my major review is on Law of the Heart, and it's really been so interesting to me. So if you know, if you have some highlights for me, like what I did not, can you let me know in the comment section. And again, to all you guys here, my name is Sidemina. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to me. I just want to let you know that I love you all, and just help us and help this community grow. Until I come your way again, I remain Sidemina. Thank you for being here with me. Catch ya.